I am not like others. I do not have a special trait. I must be better, smarter. This has been my motto for years. Why should this fight be any different? The crushing, what a dramatic name. Just a time-tested ritual of the strong putting the weak in their place. Still, I rake my brain wondering why the top student in this whole university picked a first year with the lowest ranking. The women's locker room feels cold and empty, even with my classmates who fight after me. It always does. This is only my second fight using a shield bracelet, and its weight still feels odd on my arm. As I rise to leave, eyes lock on me. A teacher I do not recognize walks me down the hall to the doors of the sparring arena. He's probably another self-centered prick who wants nothing more than to show off how strong he is, so he picked the last-ranked student to bully. Well, as soon as these doors open, I will prove to him how wrong he is. I don't know what hit me first when they finally opened, the lights or the cheering from the students in the stands. Unlikely any are cheering for me, even from my year. Akil is a worldwide celebrity. It's my second time in the arena, yet the lights are burning my eyes so much more. The sound, the lights, am I nervous? No, that's impossible for me these days. I know the adrenaline of my thrill has turned my senses to max. The countdown begins as the noise grows. In 10 seconds, I fight one of the strongest fighters in the world. His trait is a sixth sense to detect vibrations. He'll see my moves as I make them, he'll know my weak points. 6-5, the announcer yells. Watch his eyes, every movement. What's my plan of attack? For an opponent who knows your moves, a series of feints with proper counters works best. 3-2, the announcer chimes. Do I attack or let him come to me? He can attack as he likes, and I'll counter. No? A fighter with his experience should never be allowed to dictate the pace. 1. Crap. Move. Attack. Fight. The room explodes in excitement as I move first. I close the distance. He remains still, in a solid wide stance. Right jab, a miss. Left elbow, he blocks with his palm. Time for the counter. Light on my feet, flex the core. I'll use his shoulders to vault him, attacking from behind in his confusion. My ankle is out from under me in an instant. The floor always hurts, though at this point in life I'm used to it. Avoid and roll. Recover. Get to your feet. Prepare for his assault. He won't pass up a shot like this. Wait, he hasn't closed the distance. Why didn't he? Am I really so far below him he isn't even taking this seriously? You look surprised, his voice comes calm and smooth. Yeah, can't blame YA, mate. The crushing, well, I may get in trouble with some of my year for saying this, but they can do anything to me, he continued as if we were hanging out as friends. Who does this guy think he is? Shut it. I can fight as well as any. You'll regret picking me. Just fight, my voice came as more of a growl. Chill for a sec, younger year. Look, the crushing kind of lost its intention a while back. Most old heads use it to put YA in your place, but it was really meant to teach. His logic was sound yet annoying. Why should I trust you? You could just be making me look worse. Get ready. Mate, I haven't made a move. Plus, you're smart, right? Listen to what I've got, and you tell me, he said. Fine, came my response without dropping my guard. Feints are a good idea against me. RC, yeah, I noticed. Didn't use my trait for it though. You're good except Tell gave it away. As for the trip, well, that I did use my trait for. Your left ankle was off balance. You compensated for your counter but not for an attack, his explanation cut. He was right. Keep it in mind. Now let's rage. I'm excited to fight the traitless girl, he roared above the crowd. You know about me? I asked. You know it. What kind of fighter doesn't take a match seriously, he said, rushing forward. On the defense, not a place I want to be against someone with his skill and abilities. We don't have any major injuries he can exploit. Accepting blows is nothing new. He made it clear he can sense the slightest error. His strength and speed are a problem, however, I should be quicker. Keep a solid foundation whilst always being in position for a quick dodge. Gnarly stuff. You're a quick study, he yapped between jabs as we danced around the arena. His points of contact have been grazes so far. Still, he will wear down my shield until it's my loss at this rate. Come on now. Pick your moment. Let's make it a real rally, he quipped. He's right. I have to wait, watch, and attack. I'm getting angry about how helpful he is. I've never fought like this. His movements are fluid, almost perfect. Of course, with his trait, he can see my movements better than I can. How do you find an opening in that? More dancing. I'm under half shield. It's now or never. What do I do? He's helpful but not that helpful. He's too in sync. That's it. I have to break it. Something erratic. Throw him off outside of what even his senses can predict. Dive. Dive on him. Land on top. Lock his core with your legs. Rain down with fists and elbows. This may be my only shot. Bring his shield down. I can't breathe. I'm on the floor. Is my shield down? Did I lose? Whoa, that one caught me. Nice fight. You got to know I've got moves for any situation. Your lungs had a weak spot even the shield didn't protect. His response was bittersweet. It was my loss. Anytime you're down for another round, come find me, he said as I blacked out.